ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest.
This is our room in the Queen Mary. Come on in. So over here is where we get ready. We do all of our makeup right here on this little stool. We primp. We don't do that. And come right over here. I think you guys will like this. It's my favorite touch. This is a real working porthole. Beautiful view. And then we have our non-working fan, but this is cool because it was the ship's original fan. They didn't have AC, I'm assuming, so they had this. And it doesn't work, but you know, makes us feel vintage. Yeah. And over here we have
my baby bed.
Our very small beds. This one's Nicki's.
And then this is where I write letters to my long lost love
from the sea.
And then I call my carrier pigeon and it comes and I give it the letter.
And if you come this way, I'll show you our bathroom. And this is our bathroom. You gotta step into it. And the floors are super like uneven, and that's because this room is mostly original. They've redone it, but they didn't rip out. Like, if you look over here, you can still see where originally you could take a hot saltwater bath and choose fresh water.
And we're jealous.
And of course, last but not least, this is my bed.
We just want to take a moment to say thank you to the Queen Mary for letting us be one of your first ever guests back.
We are so excited to explore this ship. We have been dreaming about going here for a very long time.
Now guys, we are one of the first people to be back on this ship in 3 years.
Which is insane. No one has been able to stay the night until tonight.
There are actually only 20 people that were allowed to stay the night tonight, and we were lucky enough to be one of them. So just wanted to do a shout out to the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the history. The Queen Mary was built in 1930 and quickly became one of the grandest ocean liners in the world. It was carrying Hollywood celebrities and even royalty. The project was originally known as Job Number 534. Due to the economic setback induced by the Great Depression, it actually took 3.5 years to build the ship. It cost them about 3.5 million pounds, which in today's money would be about $4.8 million. But when the ship was finished, it set a new speed record. She held that record for 14 years and then finally docked in New York in 1939 and didn't carry civilian passengers for many years after that.
During World War II, the Queen Mary was transformed into a troop ship. It was painted camouflage gray and stripped of all of its luxuries. During this time, the Queen Mary was known as the Gray Ghost because of its color and how fast the ship moved. It also held close to 16,000 troops at one time. After World War II, the Queen Mary underwent a 10-month retrofitting process to get it back up to its normal luxurious standard. The Queen Mary in all of its glory found her final home here in Southern California, Long Beach Harbor in 1967. And this is where she remains a California attraction.
So we're about to head to stateroom B340, and that is the most haunted room on the entire ship. This stateroom was a problem way before it was a hotel. Supposedly back in the 60s, during one of the final transatlantic cruises before the ship was docked in Long Beach, a man went crazy and brutally murdered 2 women. His crimes were discovered and he was locked in his stateroom, which is now stateroom B340. The door was locked and a guard was posted outside. A little while later, he started pounding on the door, saying someone was in there with him trying to kill him. The guard ignored him, thinking it was a ruse to escape. But after a while, the passenger quieted down and the guard figured he went to sleep. The next day, when the ship arrived in New York, the crew summoned NYPD detectives and they went to get the murderer. When they opened the door to the stateroom, they found the man had been ripped apart and his limbs were spread all over the room. There was no way he could have done that to himself. Ever since then, there have been paranormal reports in the stateroom. Later in 1966, a woman that was staying in that very room reported having her covers ripped off of her, and when she woke up, she looked up and saw a man standing in front of her, and she reported it to the stewardess, but when the stewardess came in, there was nobody there.
Now, there doesn't seem to be any documentation of this, and according to Nicole Strickland in her book Spirited Queen Mary, the legend of B340 was actually invented in the late 80s or early 90s by employees of the Walt Disney Company who owned the hotel at the time. Tonight, we want to go investigate in there and see if the legend is true or if it was just made up.
Tonight, specifically, the veil is the thinnest of all of the days throughout the whole year, including Halloween. Valpurgis is tonight, or better known as the Night of the Witches. This night is known to be a very magical night. It can have pushback magic, and so it is actually potentially dangerous that we are here. At midnight tonight, it will be the day in between the summer and spring equinox. This is also a very powerful day for magic and manifesting. We've packed up some of our gear and we are gonna go check out the stateroom. Let's go.
Well, we'll know when we get there.
We are in the hallways right now of the Queen Mary, and we're just wandering around trying to figure out where we are and like get our bearings.
They said that people get lost so much that the staff actually has panic buttons on them at all times.
Okay, this is still A. I think we have to go to the other side.
No, I think we are going to the other side.
Oh, you think there's gonna be a through over here?
Yeah, I think we have to go all the way to the end.
I think we're gonna have to go all the way.
I think it's a different floor.
No, B's down.
As we ventured deeper into the hallways of the Queen Mary, we had no idea what lay ahead. The twisting corridors and maze-like layout of the ship seemed designed to confuse and disorient us.
Oh, it just ends.
Every turn felt like a potential dead end, every door like a portal to another realm. As we wandered through the darkened halls, the sense of being lost grew more intense. Our voices echoing through empty passageways. With each passing moment, we became more acutely aware of the ship's haunted history. We couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched and that something was lurking just out of sight, just around the corner.
We're lost.
But we pressed on, driven by our curiosity and our thirst for adventure. We knew that somewhere in this labyrinth maze there were secrets waiting to be uncovered, and so we continued ever deeper into the heart of the ship. And finally, we found Room B340.
Years later, guests have reported that there has been knocking on this door, and then when they open it, no one is here. The water runs sometimes when no one has been staying here for years. The maids have been frustrated because they've come into this room and the water is running and the sheets are messed up. And one maid reported the fact that she made the bed and then the covers were ripped out. There has been reports of lights flickering on and off in this room and doors opening and closing, and people are afraid to go in here. I'm standing in this room right now and I am scared to death. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating when the whole entire ship is cold, and I feel like I can't talk. Like, I feel like something is holding me back. This is so scary. No fucking way. What the fuck? That's a portal. Let's go. There's also, show the bathroom, there's wine and a candle. Let's go. Okay, we have to talk about this. We just visited Stateroom 340
And they have an open portal Ouija board sitting in there, just constantly.
I don't know why it's in there.
When I saw that, my stomach dropped.
You should never leave a planchette unattended on a Ouija board. Even if you're just stepping away for a few seconds, it's not safe to leave it there. Leaving the planchette on the board is considered to be bad luck and dangerous. When the planchette is left on the board, the door to the paranormal remains fully open. This leaves a window for spirits to come in and communicate however they want and actually use the board to come through to our world. If there are any malicious entities in the room, they can also use this as an opportunity to cause harm. Situations like this can turn out to be extremely unpredictable and dangerous.
And they told us that it's not opening and they don't think it's ever gonna open.
You know we don't mess with Ouija boards.
We don't mess with Ouija
and
boards.
there's a reason for that. And so if someone is here secretly trying to open a portal
In that room that they know is haunted.
on tonight when the veil
On
is the
tonight.
thinnest.
Wait, so where's the boat?
So it doesn't show it. So maybe the next
No, it
one.
might say.
Oh wait. No, okay.
Maybe they took it off because it's not gonna be open.
All right,
Oh,
let's look down there.
Let's go down.
oh, is that
Is it this thing?
Yeah, that's
Okay, okay. Wow, look at you and all the exploring you did by yourself. Okay, this.
Oh, I wish we could go in there. These are the doors to the old pool, and the pool, unfortunately, is never going to reopen. You will never get to go in that pool area. But crazy things have been reported in this pool area, including a little girl giggling, specifically a little spirit that people have nicknamed Jackie that likes to roam the pool and swim in the pool, which I don't know, do you guys think ghosts can swim? People report just walking in that all of their hair stands straight up and they just feel an overwhelming sense of fear. So, it's supposed to be super haunted. We're not getting any EMF. It's so beautiful. I'm so jealous of everyone that's ever been able to swim in that pool. I wish I could swim in there. Since, I just saw a shadow behind Nick.
Really?
Down by the floor. By the floor.
The left. Interesting. Right there. Interesting. We are right in front of the pool right now.
There's been a lot of stories of a little girl, and so we brought out the dowsing rods in hopes that she'll try to communicate with us through them.
So we're gonna see what we can do. Jackie,
Yes.
if you're here, we'd like to speak with you.
So the dowsing rods, they're easy to move. You just move them like
Ooh, we
this.
gotta sneeze. Ooh. There's an old wives' tale that when you sneeze,
A spirit walked
yeah,
through you.
oh, a spirit walked through me. So that's interesting.
Yeah. So if you just cross the dowsing rods, we'll take that as a yes, and if you open them, we'll take it as a no. If you understand, can you cross the rods?
Oh yeah, like I have like chills right now. Look, the little
Yeah,
hairs
you-
on my
your-
legs.
Your hairs are literally standing up,
It's
and mine are
literally
starting
standing
to.
up.
Are you doing that? Jackie, are you doing?
Okay, nice, nice.
Jackie, we've heard that like you like to lounge around the pool, run around. Do you do that here? Yes. So do you like to roam around the hallways? We've heard that sometimes you knock on people's doors. Yes. Do you think later you can come knock on our door? Yes. That was a big yes. Oh my god, I have chills.
We were gonna go upstairs and see room 340. Have you ever been in that room?
Ooh, that moved
Ooh,
weird.
that was weird.
Did you see how it
Yeah.
lifted?
Is there something that goes on in that room?
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Have you ever spoken to someone in that room using a Ouija board?
Yes.
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 Does that room have a portal?
Yes.
Okay, like this rod for some reason is burning.
Really?
Yes.
I want to touch it, but I
I've
don't
never
wanna mess
felt
with
that before. Never felt that before.
Is there someone that works here that goes in room 340 and uses the Ouija board?
You could tell us.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you show us where you are in this room?
You can just point with the rods. Are you sitting over here by me? Yes.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Can you touch my hand? It feels cold. Colder than this.
Wow.
Can you let go?
No, really?
No, it literally went away.
Really? Thank you so much for doing that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
That's so sweet.
Thank you. Oh my god, it came back when I said I'm gonna cry.
Oh, are you trying to keep her company? Oh my god, biggest yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. She's actually not sad, she's happy.
I'm just like shocked. too.
Yeah.
It feels so cold.
Oh my god.
I don't want
This
to put my
is
hand
so
down.
crazy.
I literally don't want to put my hand down.
We want to continue talking with you, but we want to try some new methods. Would you want to follow us to our room?
All right, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go. We'll talk to you later, okay?
You can come with us.
Okay, bye. Okay guys, we are headed back to our room now so that we can start our investigation in our room and go dark. I'm sorry, is there a camera in the wall?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what it sounds like.
Did you get any of that, Nick?
Yeah, I've been recording for like 15
Do you have
seconds.
your phone? We need to shine a light in these. Sounds like
What
there's
the fuck? It didn't sound like it was coming from in there though. It sounded like it was coming from the corner, which is so weird.
nothing in there. Yeah, it sounded like there was a camera in the wall. Yeah, but we'd be able to see it. There's no hole.
This is so crazy. I have no idea what that sound was.
Nothing in
There's
here.
just a knocking over here again.
And now I'm paranoid. Is there like a camera in here?
Right? Because that sounded like...
That sounded like a camera, but it wasn't our
focusing,
camera.
unfocusing, like that's what it sounded like. That would be so gross if we found that out, that like later, like they'd just been like recording us. And like, the thing is too, is that we got moved to this room because they put us in the wrong room. So if we were to just find out that this is a room with cameras and that's why they moved us in here, that would be terrifying. I know that...
I feel like I'm going crazy because that sounded like there was a camera in the wall. There's a little hole up here.
Damn, you think it's that small?
They can be. When you reflect and it's not.
In 2015, this unidentified man broke into Nicki and her mom's home, and the police believe he had a camera in the vents for months.
And that was going like 30 seconds before you guys finally came in.
Yeah.
Check the vent, check the fire alarms. The vent.
It didn't sound like it was coming from there though. It was like
Yeah, but
very
let's just-
clearly over here. Like, this is what I'm wondering.
That's what I was thinking too, but there has to be a hole for the camera.
I don't know.
Fire alarm? Is there? There's not even a fire alarm in here.
It's a non-smoking room.
No.
Oh yeah, up there is a fire alarm, but
That's not where it came
it's
from.
not. It's not where it came from. I think we're gonna start setting up, so let's go ahead and grab our stuff. Okay, we got new batteries for our Scare Bear, so I'm super excited about that. I will plug him in. The thing is, there is a little girl who we invited to come and talk with us, so I'm gonna leave the bear somewhere where she would be able to see it. So I'm literally just gonna put it like right here in the middle of the hallway.
I have this EMF detector. We're just gonna keep this near us to see if anything walks up to us, but I'm going to get the flashlight and put it out right now. This is going crazy because there's nothing near it. That should be setting that off. Tori? There's something on your bed. Yep. I really want to set it like on the porthole, but at the same time, if there's a child, I don't think she can reach it. I'm still, that porthole's like calling to me. But I'm thinking maybe right here.
I am going to put a REM pod here in the hallway so that we kind of know if anyone enters or exits. So if we hear it, we're gonna run.
Oh.
Just like, you have to turn them off
Got it.
like manually.
All right, we're dark right now. I'm feeling good. I did want to mention something, but I want to mention it to the camera and not to you to see if you pick up on the same thing later.
Okay. Here, I'll go.
Okay.
Twice I have seen, while we've been at the Queen Mary Inn in Long Beach, twice I have seen like what looked like a shadow coming out of one of the portholes. Totally freaked me out, but I haven't said anything. And I'm gonna see if Tori picks up on the same thing.
Handprint in the mirror.
Guys, we don't know what that means.
Oh, there is a handprint on the
they
mirror.
want me to tell them real
Wait,
quick.
there is a
The
handprint
flashlight
on the
just turned
mirror. Nick, can you get that on there?
Guys, the flashlight
It's
just
hard to
turned on.
pick up.
There's a handprint on the mirror.
What the heck? And it definitely doesn't match my hand. It's too big.
Well, it's good that we're already getting some flashlight action. So if there is a spirit here that wants to communicate and you're able to turn on the flashlight, can you turn it on or touch one of our devices to give us a sign that you're here?
We have some REM pods. We have one right over here and one in the hallway that you're welcome to touch. I know tonight is really a special night, and I'm sure you guys are really excited that there's finally people here again. So we would love to communicate with you. We've been waiting to investigate this spot
For a very long time.
for a really long time. Pretty much it's been one of our dream spots since we started this, and even before that it was something we wanted to do for fun. We also had a camera going on in here while we were eating. Something happened?
I don't know. Felt like something touched my head.
We were eating dinner and we had a camera going on in here and we heard some voices. If you're still in here and you're feeling shy now that we're back, we're happy that you're here and we'd love to communicate with you. Jackie, if you're in here and you want to use our flashlight, or I put a bear in the hallway you can touch if you want. I know there's been a lot of reports of shadow figures, and so if you'd like to make yourself known, you're welcome to. Lord, I pray that you'll just keep us safe, and that we can just have a really fun investigation tonight and experience a lot of really cool things and just enjoy our time here. Thank you for giving us the opportunities that you have and for blessing us with your protection. Amen. Wow, I love it that like now that we're paying attention and the cameras are out, it's just like silent in here.
Does it kind of smell like a hot dog?
Why did you ask that?
Because it kind of smells like a hot dog.
Somebody asked me on the live if it smelled like a hot dog in here.
No.
Yeah.
I
Why would that be the case?
don't know. Did you smell?
No.
Right now. It's gone. But there was a whiff of like a hot dog.
It's the hot dog ghost following us from last week.
I wonder. Oh my god, is there an under the bed? Yes,
No.
there is. Okay, just normal.
Nothing. Wow, clean. Good to know.
Yeah, it is clean. It's really nice, actually. I'm gonna put the bell up here because we've heard some movement coming from this area, whether it's like a camera sound or like knocking. So if we hear that, I'm gonna scream.
So a lot of times whenever we're just waiting around, we try to kickstart the energy in the room a little bit.
I just felt something tap my head again.
Really?
Yeah.
It keeps happening.
But it felt like
That's so weird.
twice.
You want to turn on the envoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the Envoy. We are doing our best to put out every single device that we have to give them as many chances as possible to communicate with us, because you never know what they're gonna like to use. And lots of kids like to use this because it's like a toy. It's gonna flip through yes or no, and to set it off, all you have to do is touch it.
Is there anything in the room that would like to communicate with us, or maybe in the hallway that would like to come in? Oh, I just felt like a cold breeze come right here.
I think the little girl's in here.
You do?
I felt her on my hand, and look at my vein on this hand.
Oh yeah. Jackie, if you're in here and would like to communicate, can you please give us a sign?
It feels like she let go, and look, the vein is gone.
Maybe I should get out the dowsing rods then, since that's what we taught her to use downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was thinking.
I have them right here. So for anything that's in the room with us here, we would love to ask you some questions, and if you could answer by crossing them as a yes and open them as a no.
Is this Jackie? No.
Okay. She definitely could have left. Can you show us in the room where you are? Over there.
If you're down the hall by the REM pod, can you turn it on?
Were you in our room earlier when we were in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you turn on the REM pod, that red light earlier? Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. I know we came back and turned it off. We didn't want to upset you. It was just we didn't want to disturb any of the other guests.
It doesn't mean that you can't use it. It was just a little bit early, and we felt like people might get nervous that there was maybe a fire in the room or something like that. Do you understand? You heard that?
Yeah. Sounded like a water drop.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
We heard about a little boy that likes to turn on the water.
Oh my god, I just felt something touch my hand.
Is there a little boy that roams around here and likes to turn the water on? Yes. Are you that boy? Yes.
Okay. Did you just touch my hand?
Oh, they're shy, yes. This just said yes. This just said yes, and then that went off. This says yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, it got scared.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to scare you. We did not mean to scare you.
I'm so sorry. We just got excited.
Sorry, we just got excited. I got nervous. But thank you so much for doing that. Was that you? Okay.
Did you also touch this? Because you said yes. Yes.
Okay, great.
Now something's tapping my ear. This
Okay.
ear.
You're tapping Nicki's ears. There's something more you want to tell us? Would you be willing to speak to us through something kind of like a radio where we could talk with you in fuller sentences?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to jump into the Estes method. Oh, and it's Nicki going under. And this is because they tapped on your ear. And I feel like when they tap on your ear, that means they specifically want to talk to you.
I know.
Do you agree?
I'm scared, guys. The veil's thin and I'm anxious as hell.
The veil being thin makes me really nervous just because the one other time we did a ghost hunt during like a full moon, it was really, really scary. It was actually super negative, and so this makes me nervous, but I'm just hoping that there's just a lot of people here who are
Very positive.
just positive, and the staff is really nice, so, and they seem to be welcoming of the fact that it's haunted. So I'm hoping that'll help, because maybe if people are welcoming. What did you see?
No, here. There was like a loud bang. But it sounded like on metal again.
It's weird. Anyways, we're gonna go into the Estes method. So Nicki is going to put on headphones that are soundproof. You won't be able to hear me with these on.
Okay, and remember, if you check this, it's whatever on the bottom.
This is our first Estes method at the Queen Mary, and I'm so excited. Hi.
Go away.
Why do you want us to leave?
Something just tapped my head again.
Okay, you're speaking with Nicki right now, and we were just talking to somebody using our rods here. Is that you?
It's weird because it's so silent.
Is there anyone here?
Who's that?
This is Nicki, and I'm Tori, and we are just friends of the paranormal. We love to come here and investigate. We've been waiting to do this for a long time.
Can you ask them if they want to talk to come closer? Because it sounds like they're really far away.
Okay.
I just heard giggling.
If you're far away or in the hallway, if you'd like to come in and talk with us and use the energy around the room, you're welcome to come in.
I couldn't leave.
Why couldn't you leave? Do you feel like you're stuck somewhere or maybe stuck here? There's a rumor right now that there's a little boy and a little girl who love to run around and giggle, and sometimes you guys play tricks on people.
I'm trying.
Okay, are we speaking with the little boy now? Thought I just...
John.
Is your name John? You don't have to be shy. I see the EMF detector is going off. Are you able to use any of our other devices?
Tonight's magical.
Tonight is magical. It's a really special night because the veil is very thin. What's it like to be a spirit during these magical nights?
New spell?
We're really happy and excited to be here because we've been waiting to investigate this beautiful ship for a long time.
Leave that alone.
Why do you want us to leave it alone? Are we disrupting something? We thought that we heard you.
Ha 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 ha.
Ooh,
Creepy laugh, but
creepy laugh. It's
you should
just-
hear this. It's
I
just
can hear it. It's just, and then every once in a while something will come through.
Yeah, but it's barely, and it's quiet. Like it's just in the background, and it's mostly just like laughing or giggling.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like a lot of shy energy.
I want to play it out loud so
Okay.
you guys can see how this sounds, because this is not how the Estes method normally sounds. Like
Usually
there's
it's
voices.
a little more chaotic and it's you have to determine things a little more. Is there anyone here?
But it's even scarier when voices do come
Yeah.
through.
Is there anything here that would like to communicate with us?
Me. But that was far away.
Far away.
If you can tell us where you are, we might be able to come closer. Are you down by B340?
Are you down near the pool?
I heard music, like
So whenever you
the ballroom. Are you in the ballroom? Can you repeat that?
was that yes? I really do
not
think
that
we
much.
have to get closer. I think we have to try to go find the ballroom.
Yeah, I think we do too. I think we have to go up for the ballroom because I think it's by where that Starbucks is,
Oh, okay. Well,
right? Because that's where the wedding hall is. So it would be up there, right?
maybe.
Can we go up there right now?
I don't know.
They said we could explore.
All right, we should go look.
Yeah, let's go look.
So in our bag right now, we have our flashlight, we have our Estes method, and we have our dowsing rods. I've also packed us a water because we are about to go explore the crap out of this ship. And honestly, I don't know how long we're gonna be gone. I'm gonna grab my jacket and then I think we're gonna go. You ready, Nikki?
Yep, I'm ready. Pack. There are less than 20 people on this ship, and there is literally over 300 rooms. This is going crazy to me.
Wait, where though?
By the archway.
Oh, well, I wonder what's down there. Should we go?
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, that
Is
smells
that like a
some-
tobacco? Or like a cedar?
Smells like,
It's giving mold.
Fruity.
yeah.
It's giving mold.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh. What was that?
It is so creepy how some of the hallways are just completely dark. Like they just don't have the lights on. And then some are just bright and lit up. And we're like, what is this ominous hallway?
So it's like got like 3 rooms.
This is actually the Eisenhower room, so it's the presidential suite.
Look at this little seating area in here.
Oh, here's the spa. We just walked up to what used to be the Queen Mary Spa. We've heard it's now being turned into offices.
According to the staff and other research, this area has now been turned into offices, although to be honest with you, it looks like it's nothing right now. People used to report seeing figures, and one of the employees was so scared when she came down here, she saw a figure and heard a sound. She moved so fast, grabbed her keys and left, and never looked back. Okay, so now we're headed up. We're gonna try to see if we can access the promenade deck. What?
It's stuck.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So we're on M right now. Let's go to try to go to the promenade.
Yes.
Okay, please open.
Where are we?
We're on the other side.
Is this the ballroom?
I literally don't know how we're in the ballroom right now.
Wait, what are the odds we end up in the ballroom?
This ballroom has too many ghost sightings to count, and some people have even got photographs of what they say are spirits.
Wow, the fire is going. Wow, that's a lot.
Man.
We didn't think we were going to be able to have access to it, but we found it. It's beautiful.
Hear that crack?
I did. Guys, this is gorgeous. Nikki, listen to that. Is that the ringing? Is that what I was hearing? Is that what you were hearing? Yeah. Because that's literally coming from the ballroom.
All right, we're gonna hop back into the Estes method in hopes that we are closer to what we are trying to communicate with.
Okay.
Who are you?
Hi, this is Nicki and Tori. We're the Got Ghost Girls, and we investigate paranormal activity. Were we speaking to you earlier when we were in our room? We were using the same method.
I'm through the door.
We would love to talk to you and hear your story about why you're here on this ship and what brought you here. Would you be willing to tell us your name? What's wrong?
Both of you, go back, the door. Evil, the devil. Like just bad stuff. Which door? I don't know. Which door? 10.
Okay. We're in front of the ballroom door. What door?
Don't come out, don't come out, don't come out.
Okay. What door are you in front of? What are you trying
Fellas.
What are you trying to warn us about?
No.
Are you warning us about the other room? About the room where we saw the Ouija board?
Please don't tell them. Tell them.
What do you not want us to know? We're just here to find
I hear ballroom music.
We're just here to find out who you are and why you're here.
Oh, I came down to sing.
Okay. Did you sing here when the ship was a cruise ship?
The starboard. Time has passed.
Yeah, a lot of time has passed since then. Why are you still here?
Sorry.
It's okay. We're not mad that you're here. We just want to know more about your life. Are you a spirit?
Hotel.
Yeah, this is a hotel now, which is why we're staying here.
It's nice.
It is nice. It is a nice hotel.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you. What did you do here on this ship? Why are you here? Is that a hard question?
It is what it is.
Did something happen to you here on this ship? I know it's hard to talk about, but we just want to know why you're spirit.
It's scary, Red.
Okay. Can you tell me what to be scared of?
Okay.
Okay. If you could just let us know, that way we would know.
You've got some balls, girls.
I know, we're pretty brave, but honestly...
Evil's here, go.
Okay, what kind of evil? Because we're not communicating with anything evil. We want to hear the stories of the spirits that have been left behind here, who choose to stay here.
I would run.
Why? Who is it?
I have chills.
Tell me who you're running from and who you want us to run from. We're divinely
Our time is over.
protected. Okay. Is there anybody else who would like to communicate with us?
I can't.
Is there somewhere?
Stop, go.
Is there some?
Watch.
Where do you want us to go?
It's awful.
What happened?
Run.
Can you tell us why you want us to run? Did something happen to you here on this ship?
Go back.
Do you want us to go back?
Stand up, leave now. It's getting more intense.
I don't know what they want us to go for, though.
They kept saying go back. And I lost. I think they're meaning go back to our room. But we just left there.
We just left there. They're just running us around in circles?
Demon. Dale.
Oh, because it's getting really close to 12. They're warning us that the veil is going to open.
Yeah. It will. I'm full body chills right now. I think that at least 4 midnight we should be in our room.
I think so too.
Go. We have about 40 minutes till
Okay,
midnight.
so we have about 40 minutes until midnight, and there's still a few places, especially up here, where we need to explore. So let's go check those out so that we can be in our room at least safe in our own capacity, where we can see and hear everything. At midnight. We are gonna go explore what we think is the dining room. And there's actually a really, really cool story that happened in the dining room. So we're super eager to check it out.
Okay, so we're walking to the dining room, and I swear I heard a man's voice say something, and I asked them if they heard anything, and they didn't hear anything, and it was very loud and audible.
And then I heard what?
Like 2 seconds
Literally
later.
2 seconds later, which was really weird. Normally, Nicki and I don't necessarily hear audible things. Like,
You've been hearing it more and more.
I've been hearing them more and more though.
But
That
it is very
true.
rare for
But
me
it
to
is.
hear.
It is rare for her.
That light just turned off. That light. Let's see if it's motion activated. That light just turned off. This one. Which one? It's not motion. This just turned off.
Why are these lights just turning off?
That light just turned off over there.
I swear I keep hearing voices, but I don't know if it's just like my mind playing tricks on me. I swear that I just heard a woman's voice say it's me. Okay, I think the lounge/dining room is over here, so let's go check it out.
We
I
only
heard
have.
a voice too.
You just
What?
Like a guy, but it sounds like there's people like way farther working or something. I don't know.
Nick's hearing
I didn't hear it. We have 30 minutes till midnight, and we want to be back in our room, so we better hurry.
In 1989, 2 women were sent down to clean the lounge after a party, and they came down and they found one passenger who was sitting in the middle of the floor in a chair. They thought she was really weird, and so they called another woman down to help them clean. And the woman came down and felt very uncomfortable with the passenger just sitting there staring at them. And so she asked her to leave. And all 3 women have said that the woman disappeared right in front of their face and just apparated away.
This was the playroom when the ship was an active ocean liner, and now it's filled with creepy dolls. Some guests have reported seeing the dolls move, and some people hear giggling coming from the playroom.
The creepy dolls. Guys, these dolls are going crazy.
These dolls are definitely haunted. That one in the chair is giving.
Let's head down to the boiler room. The boiler room is said to be one of the most haunted places on the entire ship. In 1942, the Queen Mary was being escorted from New York to Glasgow by a much smaller ship. The smaller vessel was called the HMS Curacao. The Queen Mary accidentally collided with the ship. It split the entire boat in half. Some members of the Curacao were killed instantly, and the others were thrown into the freezing water. Due to war protocol, they were not able to stop to rescue those passengers, so they all died. People say those spirits are still in the water, banging on the boiler room, hoping to be saved. Nobody knows how many people died while the ship was a warship, because that is sealed by the US Navy. Now some of the crew members have reported crazy stories like this.
I was there by myself, and I'm sitting there tapping on the woodwork next to the porthole, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be weird if somebody responded? Just on the other side of the wall, I heard somebody go.
We never actually figured out how to get down to the boiler room, but we did find our way to the top deck. This is like magical. Could you imagine being out here when the ship was running?
We are walking to our room. We're kind of nervous.
Yeah, I'm super nervous, honestly, because like I said before, when we've done stuff on full moons and stuff, we've gotten some really negative energy, and that's already kind of started to happen.
Yeah.
So we're really nervous, but I think we have some solo challenges in mind.
Oh gosh.
So I think this could be really cool, but also wish us luck.
We're just gonna wait to do solo challenges until after the veil.
Yeah.
We are very, very nervous, but we're gonna get into comfier clothes because it's about midnight and we want to feel good. So we're gonna change and we'll be right back.
We are up and running.
It is
Countdown to
11:59.
11:59.
Let's get on the bed. Okay. In case anything crazy happens.
Okay.
It's midnight.
It's midnight. The veil is open. All right, let's shut our windows, okay? We just shut all of that. We were told to make sure that the doors were shut and the windows were shut so that nothing would come in. But I'm also guessing that there's probably just some stuff in here already.
And I'm like, how long do we wait?
I have no idea. Should we try to open up some communication? Or do you think that this is a time where we should just be silent? If there's anything here with us, we have heard that this night is very magical and special. Would you please give us a sign that there's something here with us? We would love to know more about the veil between the spirit world. Did you hear something?
Like a water drip. So Tori's gonna go under. You want
What
these?
was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Is there anybody here? Jackie? Hey, Jackie, if you're here, we really want to talk to you. You can just talk to Tori.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Jackie? I just saw a shadow. I just saw a shadow. Down the hall. Did someone just come in here? She's here knocking. Jackie, if this is you, can you use one of our devices to confirm? Jackie, is that you in the hallway?
There's like a weird tapping, and I don't know what it is.
It's so eerily silent in here. You can sit on the bed with
They're
us.
far away, whoever they are. It's really small voices. It's hard to understand.
It's just nothing.
There's nothing. You can hear it. There's absolutely nothing.
I know. It's so interesting.
What were they so worried about, or is it just out there, you know?
Well, maybe it's because we have all the doors shut, which they wanted us to.
Right. They wanted us to be safe in here, so that's...
And it does feel safe in here.
It does. It does. It feels good. It feels like not much energy. Do you think that maybe somebody started a ritual?
I really wonder what happened at midnight in room B340.
Me too.
I can't believe that there's a Ouija board in there right now with the planchette sitting on it.
Just casually.
And we were told by staff that that room is closed and will not open in the foreseeable future. We should definitely go back down there and see if anything's changed since we were down there earlier.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm wondering if we should take our equipment to room B340.
At least something.
Because, I mean, we were told we could.
Damn, I'm scared.
I'm too. I'm really scared of that room, guys. I think we should go to room B340 and see what's up.
Okay.
Maybe do a little investigation there.
Yeah.
And then explore and see what else there is here, because we've seen so much.
I think that's the play.
I am so scared, guys.
I'm super scared. This scares me so much, guys.
We like make sure no one's in
This
here.
closet. No one's in here. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry.
So this is the most haunted room on the ship, and we're gonna set up to investigate.
No, I'm smiling because I'm scared. I want you guys to know this because this is something you should actually know about me. When I'm scared or sad, I get super uncomfortable and I just laugh and smile. It's super
Oh, hey,
inappropriate.
look what's on.
No
Spirit box is
way.
on.
With the ear tugging.
The spirit box is on. You have to go under. You tugged on your ear.
I'm so scared. Okay. I'm not touching that. I refuse. So I actually refuse.
Okay.
So where should I sit?
Maybe you sit right there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you scared us. Oh my gosh, you scared us. Guys, they saw our live and we had to turn it off.
So we got in trouble.
But we are,
Confined to our room.
which sucks.
We're literally confined to our room now.
Unless we want ice. That's what they said. Unless we want ice.
But literally, as we walked into the room, the scare bear went off. I did not touch it, by
Yeah,
the
so
way.
I'm wondering if something followed us from B340.
We don't like getting in trouble.
We don't like getting in trouble, and
So now, just like the legend of B340, we are stuck in our room.
For the night. So that's okay, though. We're going to set up our gear and continue our investigation. When we walked into the room, we had our scare bear go off. We couldn't get it in time. But we're going to set up our investigation because something might have followed us from room B340. I don't know, it's really interesting because a lot of times we get these messages from ghosts and stuff like that that's like, be careful, they're coming, watch out, they're behind you, they're this, they're that. And we always assume that it's some sort of negative spirit, but literally I don't know when we're gonna learn. Majority of the time, it's a person, like an actual person who's gonna stop us from doing the investigation and knowing the truth. And that is definitely what it felt like this time. Like, watch the door, watch the door, watch the door.
And we didn't watch the door.
We didn't watch the door.
Yeah.
And now we're in our room. I'm feeling this. But no way. Thank you so much for setting off our REM pod. If there is something here, can you please step away from the REM pod? You've got this. Just step away a little further. Almost. Just step away a little further. Am I in your way? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to reset it. I'll give you about 10 seconds. You almost got it. They're like almost stepping away. Oh, just like that. You have to come a little further from it. Okay, I'm gonna reset it, but I can see that you understand. Oh. I see that you understand the concept. Okay. That was crazy. I literally was like, okay, I have the instinct to put it here instead, and it literally started going off. It was crazy, guys.
We have our spirit music box, and I'm gonna place it in the hallway. And it's on airplane mode. If someone knocks on the door, we're gonna get really scared.
Having an energetic reset.
That just started moving.
I saw that.
What?
That started moving on the thing, but the other one's not moving. I just heard water drip.
Yeah, I did too. We have been
Through it.
hit hard in our stomach, essentially. A sucker punch. So we're here in this room, and if you came here with us from the previous room, the haunted room, welcome. If you were in the ballroom and want to come down and talk with us, that would be awesome.
Or the pool.
Or the pool.
Anywhere, because we can't be there, but you can be here.
Exactly.
So come on now.
It's a little test, okay? If there's something or someone in this room, could you please give us a sign? I feel like these always jumpstart things. These remind me of, like, I don't know why, but they're like the ghost equivalent of
Like a Tesla coil?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
Is there anything here that would like to communicate with us? Can you cross the dowsing rods? Thank you. Can you open them wide?
Thank you.
Thank you. We have some questions for you. Would you be willing to answer our questions? Cross for yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are we speaking with a male? Are we speaking with a female? Do you identify as something else?
Right behind us. Okay. Are you behind us? Yes. Okay. Okay.
That scared me. Okay, thank you for coming in here. Did you follow us from the other room?
Are you a friendly, good spirit? Interesting answer.
Interesting. Are you nervous to tell us the truth?
Yes.
Oh, so shy. Okay. Do you know the difference between good and evil?
Yes.
Okay. Damn, I don't want to ask. I'm scared. I'm literally so scared right now. Do you stay here on this ship? Yes? Okay.
Do you stay in a certain room? Yes.
Okay.
Is that room B340?
Yes. Are you the entity or spirit that pulls sheets off of the bed? So are you considered a very strong spirit or entity?
Yes.
Could you touch one of our devices?
Did you set off the scare bear earlier? The bear?
Yes. Do you think you could do it again? No. Could you if you wanted to?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be willing to set off any of our other devices just so we can confirm that you're here? Yes.
Okay, well wait. Why are you pointing at me?
Why are you pointing at Nicki? How do I ask that as a yes or no? Is there something you want her to do in order for you to show us?
Yes.
Okay.
Like what?
Like what? Do you want her to go into the bathroom? Do you want her to go into the closet? No, that one's a no. Okay.
Is there something that's not turned on that you want on? Yes. Do you want us to turn the water on?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm scared already, so hurry.
Turn the shower on.
No, I don't want to waste too much water. I'm just gonna turn on. I'm gonna turn on low. Okay. Okay, so I just turned the water on low.
Will that give you the energy you need in order to turn one of our devices on?
Yes.
Okay. We want to see what you can do.
It's going pretty crazy, but it's right near the live.
Yeah, so it might be that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised our flashlight hasn't turned.
I know. You said you were going to show us something.
Are you just messing with us to get more energy? Can't lie. Yes.
Why do you want our energy? Why?
Are you a negative entity? Can't lie. I feel like that's a yes.
Are you a negative entity?
Yes.
Okay, we are no longer talking to you.
You have to leave.
You have to leave. You are not welcome here. No negative entities are welcome to speak with us, attach to us, follow us home, or reside in our space at all. We are divinely protected.
And you have to leave.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There's still a lot of mystery here. There's a lot of mystery, even now, even more mystery.
Yeah.
Knowing that we were literally stopped from investigating outside of this room.
We don't know anything. It's all alleged, but
It's all alleged.
But he kind of made it seem like they didn't want people messing with spirits in there because he was like, because that's the most haunted room or whatever. And I'm like, okay, then why do you have a Ouija board in there? Well guys, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining us on this crazy journey.
This is huge for us. This was a really big bucket list moment for just us in general, but also our channel. So we're so happy that you guys came along and have followed us on this journey. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and hit like.
And remember guys, we don't fake anything on this channel, so anything you see is real, and anything you don't, well, open, it wasn't there.
If you guys heard anything or saw anything that we didn't, please comment below and let us know because we love looking back at those.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye!